Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Henry Davis. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Now a chance for Diddy Santana. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Right through there for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And it's second. In the air, right field, Green should have this one. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. One left for Miami. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now batting, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just outside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is downstairs. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead 4-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, Diddy Santana.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 5-zip. that was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Base is empty with 2 away. Riley Green, the next to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Line drive and a base hit right there. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Top of the second. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Diddy Santana. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. McClanahan, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. Double play ball to second. Biggio fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And he deals. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now it's the DH, Walker Jenkins.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Lifted in the air, right field, and it falls. Throw into third, and they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found it.
Now batting, right fielder.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's in for a strike. Santana measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The next offering misses. Ball one.
One ball.
The Fish down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
You got this guy.
Boom. The base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. Bounce to the left side. Boom. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rose.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
Diddy Santana.
And that's in for a strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Felipe Barreto.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Santana in his 6th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And another ball. Hard hit to 3rd. Wide throw, and it gets away. Lead runner around 2nd. Oh, the throw is wild.
Up next,
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Felipe Barreto next to hit for the Rays.
Felipe Barreto.
One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him.
Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move. Corrals it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana. And that one is in the dirt. 1-0.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Joe Adell.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
The final line for this
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Diddy Santana.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Saul, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sheets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Man at first. Here's the left fielder. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now back. The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the first baseman, Maurice Orr. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Doyle makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. That one hit to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stone around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Two outs. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. A couple of runs in the...
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Now is the final line score tonight. First for the victory.
So in now for Colorado, Maurice Orr.
The first baseman, number 31. First pitch, 7-10.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just a solid swing.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now the left fielder. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that will fall. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
That one fouled off. Two outs. That's down and in. Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Keith off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rockies up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Man at first, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. The other way, Santana pulls that one down, and there's 1 away. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout in those.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz.
Number 3.
1-2 now. Runner takes off. Bounce to third. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Man at second with one away. Here's Nick Pratto. The 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Liner, base hit. Santana coming home. He scores, and it's 11-2.
Comes through with the RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached against them. Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
2 outs, nobody on. And now, Ryan Jeffers. A swing and a soft liner. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Goes to third. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Miami, Denny Santana. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. But a guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
On to the third inning. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And a 1-2. Well struck right field. Santana going back. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Now the right fielder, Denny Santana.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Got him.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out.
The batter, the right fielder, Denny Santana.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. This is Willie Castro. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
He was all over that one. Just a beautiful triple.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Denny Santana. First pitch, not close. That's whipped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Cruz. Here goes the runner. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 10-4.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there. Hammond, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. And now it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Runner takes off in the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. Marlins leave 1.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this clock.
And here's the veteran outfielder, number 21.
The right fielder, number 21, Jared Triolo.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Righty delivers. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
1 out, runner at second. And now it's going to be Andrew Monasterio. Fly ball down the line. Santana has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
An exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So digging in, Henry Davis. Keith at third. Santana on at first with 2 down. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Run on 3.
Now batting, right fielder. Diddy.
Popped up. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. And a pitch. Flares it into the outfield, and it stays fair.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you...
Now batting, right fielder. Diddy. Santana.
That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires. That misses, and the count is 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Henry.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch is downstairs. Henry Davis next to hit for the Marlins. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. Left for Miami. Santana could have done more in this game despite the win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You connect.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Diddy Santana.
The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
There's a strike. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
battling here as he fouls it away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Righty to the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins lead. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Franklin Best. 0-1 now. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And it stays fair. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a...
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio.
Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And they tag him out.
The bat, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Tosses to first. He's out.
Now batting.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
In the air out to center. And that is the inning. Marlins stranded. 2 outs. Runner on first. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends a rocket to left, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
And here is Diddy Santana. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. That is the inning.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First,
top of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, number 21. Ball to strike. The pitch. That to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Diddy Santana. And the pitch. Late on that fastball. Flaherty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. That one hammered center field. Best ranging back. Drills it in on the warning track. Franklin Best, the next up for the Padres. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
He caught it behind his back. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Next for the Padres, Dylan Head. And the 0-1. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Everything came together.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second homer this series. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dylan Head now at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Hit hard. That gets through. Best headed for the plate. The throw home. The tag. And he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Diddy Santana. Back in the sixth, he drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
That clips the corner. Saul off of first with two away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
Go now. One at a time.
That one a little bit high, and a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Here now.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Chicago White Sox. So first and second with one gone. Diddy Santana will hit next. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And there's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And another ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Two gone now. Here's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results.
Now back, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Fouled off. He was late. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
So up next, Jacob Berry. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And it throws off line, safe at third.
Nice line drive to the full side.
Now back, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One run, a pair of hits. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jack.
So two down. Here's the White Sox DH, Jose Gonzalez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
One down. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Inside, just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Dylan Cruz waits on deck for Miami. Swing and a miss. And the count is 3-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive.
Back in guaranteed rate field, and now it's switch-hitting third baseman Jacob Berry. Line, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Jose Gonzalez now at the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He circles the bases, his 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been good.
New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Costa back to work. Costa measures 6 feet 4 inches, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Kicks and fires. Hit in the air, center field. Rivero snags it, 1 away. So 1 out, nobody on. And now Jacob Berry. The 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
0-2 now. Bounce to third. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1.
Now batter, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That's inside, and that's ball 1.
Get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down, runner at third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Diddy Santana. He's already homered in this game. That one missed.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The tying run is 90 feet away. Laser. Could be extra bases. In from third is the tying run. Back even, it's 3-3. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pitch runner.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Diddy Santana. Divino back to work. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bounce to the left side. Black. Slings to first. One up, one down. Base is empty with 2 away. Owen Casey getting ready to hit. The pitch. On the ground right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. The pitch. This one popped up. And there's one away.
Well, certainly doing his very best.
And next to hit for the Sox, Tyler Black. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back here on the south side. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Diddy Santana. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, on the mound.
Runner on at first with one gone. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
And the righty deals. That's outside. 1-2 the count. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. A gigantic blast. his second home run of the series. It's 7-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves them.
2 outs, bases full. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Kind of goes without saying, but straighting these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down, and now Yorbit Vivas. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Here now is our
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. Next to hit for the Nats, Johnny Hill.
Johnny Hill.
Runner at second, nobody out. Lined into right, and that's down, a base hit. Jones around third. The relay, he's safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Diddy Santana.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
1-1.
These 2 guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Saul, the runner at third. Keith at first, 1 gone. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the shortstop, Matt Shaw. And here it comes. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your team.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Steven Campillo. 0-1. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when...
Now back, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Ball one, no strikes. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
2 outs. And another ball. Dylan Cruz next to hit for the Marlins. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Santana off of first with 2 away. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now back, the first baseman.
Here's Nick Pratto. And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Whips it to Kirilov. They limit the damage here. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
And a pitch. Santana measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one at the knees for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now for the Marlins, Dylan Cruz. The pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That's out to center field. Green sizes this one up. Green brings it in. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Henry Davis, the next up for the Marlins. Here comes a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tags the runner for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over. And that. Now it's the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
The batter, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Let it fly right here.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2
To
strikes.
second, but way too late. Safe there. Keith into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So 2 away with nobody on. Diddy Santana now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals take game 1 of the series on the road.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
Johnny Hill digging in for the Nationals. The wind of the pitch. Flares one into right, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Diddy Santana. And that one fouled off. Santana, the former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fought off foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of...
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Kyle Teal. Out towards right center field, and it's into the gap.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch there.
Back here in Miami, stepping in the long ball threat, Diddy Santana. And a pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And the slider just misses. In the air, foul off first. Kirilloff drifts towards it, makes the grab, 1 away.
Now the catcher, Henry. Now back, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
And the first offering is not close. In the air, right field. Barber under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Marlins 2. One down. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, we just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Colin Barber. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Alex Kirilloff. The 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Santana squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
Santana.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now, Boone, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Williams is just one strike away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
Here's a 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. Marlins leave 1. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the veteran catcher, Kyle Teal. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And it's in there, base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Ripped out.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
That one hit to right. Under this one. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Left fly now.
Just missed.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Campillo snags it for the second out. Back here in Miami, all set for the top of the sixth. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Two outs, base is empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. On the ground, right side. Hill slings to first. That is the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
Diddy Santana.
Hey, let her rip one time.
In there at the knees. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. Popped in the air, left side. Campillo should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now back. The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Pitch misses there. And it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Colin Barber. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Santana going back. That's long gone. It just got out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there.
Johnny Hill digging in for the Nationals.
Johnny
Hill in his second season, just 21 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Off the plate, and that is ball one.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The pitch. On its way to the corner. And it's off the wall, but foul.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's such a critical.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for Miami, Diddy Santana. He's already homered here in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second. The throw in there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. Right-hander kick steals. That's to third, and that one handled. They get the force. That's the third out. Marlins strand a pair, but they're still on top 7-2.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Willie Carrara.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
Diddy Santana.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His 31st home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now batting, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one ripped. Ibarra ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So 2 away with nobody on. Now batting Tristan Casas. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Good. One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back here in Pittsburgh, now here is Christopher Morel.
Hey, we got no one here.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. Throws to second. He's in there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that.
Next to hit, Diddy Santana. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Comes up empty.
Ooh, buy ya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So a run up. And up next for Miami, Diddy Santana. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that one sliced foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis.
One time, right here.
The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field. Bleday makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Number 1, Frank.
First and second, 2 down. And now for the Marlins, Frank Saul. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Pirates 3.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
Diddy Santana,
All right,
the next up for the Marlins.
The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Rip towards third. 2 down.
Got it.
That was it.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Runner takes off. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. That's his third home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
As we go to the last of the third, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Lonnie White.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But
up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Johnson throws to first in time. Now batting Tristan Casas. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
The pitch. Santana stands in here, takes ball one low.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Righty to the plate.
3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Ibarra going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the center fielder, Dylan.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the Victoria.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rocky Wolf. Lifted in the air, right field, and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. Kremer back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Kremer measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the inside corner for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ibarra on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
That is it. The center field. Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. All tied up here in the third and final game of the series. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
Dylan Cruz.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Now the third baseman, Liover Peguero. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Fly ball down the line, drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. Here's the throw to the plate. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now back, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to Casas. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring.
Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Lonnie White.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Santana on the move, racing back. And it hits the top of the wall. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat,
and we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
The pitch. And ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
Santana with an okay game in the loss. Singled and knocked in a run.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 8.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. So 2 down, stepping in, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Miami, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Two on with one out. Steve Koo getting ready to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in game one of this 3-game set. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And it's into the gap. They're waving around Duran. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Corey Seager.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Diddy Santana.
And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Keith aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. And another ball. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now Diddy Santana. The pitch. And that one missing low.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. One down. And at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up. I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Diddy Santana. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed. And a 1-2. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Out there to center. Rojas drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
That is it. The center still in.
And the batter now, Rafael Marchand. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The right field.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. And the pitch. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And a curve misses outside. Ripped to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Nick Pratto. The 2-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Miranda settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Diddy Santana, 1 for 3. Bounce to the right. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Santana had a decent showing in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Diddy Santana.
Diddy Santana.
All right, one time.
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Let her rip. One time.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Saul on second. Keith over at first with 1 away. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That is it. The center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Now batting, right fielder.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Back foot slider struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the DH, Eggy Rosario. One run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Oh, he botches it. Here comes Harper around 3rd. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Now back, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself.
Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Durant gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
And it stays fair.
No, he didn't get much of that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back to this.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. He's a guy who does it all with the lefty contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play. 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one is lifted in the air. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you.
Hey, here we go. Now back. The right field. Diddy Santana.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run number 35 on the year. And now they're out front. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Sean Bouchard. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. There's
the bat. The right.
Santana measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings through that one for strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Here's Alex Verdugo. Right side. Lays out and makes the play. Here comes the throw. Tries to get back and see.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Popped up. Young settles under it. That is the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Diamondbacks 4. Man at second with 1 away. Ned Johnson stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ned Johnson.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
That's ripped. Base hit. Jones around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Diddy Santana. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. Well, Blake, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs, 13 hits.
So first and second with one man gone. Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss. Two gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Hit your pitch.
Now back, the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Keith on second. Santana on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Nick Pratto. In the air, right field. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And the Marlins leave all 3. They're down 1-0. One down. Now here is Cole Young. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Victor Robles. He enters the game as the injured. Santana had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss.
Diddy Santana, the next up for the Marlins.
The right fielder, Diddy
Miller back to work. And that's outside. Ball one. Santana getting the start in right. 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And misses inside. And that's through there for a strike. Out to short, Lawler. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman. Horowitz on at first, nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air, and that will fall. Lead runner around second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Now the right fielder, Diddy Santana.
In the air to left down the line. Waters makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. The pitch. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets it. So next up for Houston, Dowry Lorenzo. 2 outs. On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Solid swing from start to end.
And now for the Marlins, Diddy Santana. 1 for 3.
Diddy Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. Crum, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Kerry Carpenter. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it stays fair. Throws to second. He's in there.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Diddy Santana. And the pitch. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning. That I was drafted by the San Francisco.
Now batting, right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A gigantic blast. His 36th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed off some really
back here in Lone Depot Park. And now it's going to be Diddy Santana. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Man at first with one gone. And stepping in for the Astros, A.J. Vukovich. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And it falls. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Diddy Santana. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. There's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. So with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right.